What's up guys, welcome to another video. So here we have another video. We'll be going on about trading related stuff, of course. And if this is your first time here, welcome. We go on and on about things related to trading and documenting my journey, and also, well, helping all of us try to get better with our individual trading journeys. Do me a favor, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't, drop a comment on your thoughts on the video. It's absolutely free. And with that out of the way, let's get to the video. Today we're going to be talking about why you should stop watching your trades play out. Like, absolutely, you have to stop that stuff. And I'll go over some points. We'll logically go over things and you would hopefully see why it doesn't make any sense. This is something I thought over myself, and it's one of the bad habits that most traders have, and when you stop, you will notice an incredible difference in your trading. So before I go into the details, I will go over two trades here from this week. However, it's not about the outcome of the trades, but I'm going to be talking about the mental process that went on while I was in this trade, while these trades were going on, and the differences in the actions I took. You understand? First of all, I'm going to go over a trade I took on NAS. I took a buy on NAS. So first of all, I am not proud of this trade. You understand? This is a trade where I would say I did not follow my rules to the T. I acted based on emotion, and yeah, everything else just followed. It's like a domino effect. Trading rewards like excellence when it comes to managing your emotions. It's either you are good at managing your emotions or nothing at all. You get me? It's not like you can half-ass it and then get away. You might get away with it sometimes, but eventually to catch up to you. So what I did is I wasn't really having a very great week, and I had been missing some trades. You know, I mark out a setup and I miss it. I'm not just take it or something. So I came and I saw the setup PM session. I took it, yeah, very well. I expected it to buy, but it wasn't completely in line with my setup. But I took it anyway because I was like, oh, you know, that thought of, oh, I have to make something. I have to make some progress. And trading is funny because it's not like every other industry where the more you work, the more results you get. Trading, it's the exact opposite. In fact, the more you trade, the more you might tend to lose. So I took this trade and it went in profit immediately, and I was like relieved, like, okay, relieved in the sense that I'm not getting punished for my bad behavior. But this is what happened. Because I wasn't confident in this trade. And why wasn't I confident in this trade? Because it didn't exactly follow my plan. I found myself being very anxious, and I give myself props for, at least I always have the awareness of what's going on in my mind. I spotted this happening and I knew it was because of this, but then I was like, I'm already in the trade. I don't want to now like get into a trade and close it all of a sudden. And also I was still in the mindset of, what if it plays out? What if? You understand? Because that was the essence why I placed this trade. So I found myself, you see the trade, I was able to sleep. You understand? I did not over risk. I stuck to my same risk, and the trade did this, came very close to my stop loss here. In fact, I had really like, well, it's gone, it's toast. I did not move my stop, I didn't do anything. But the bad thing I did now was, because I had been watching this trade, I was watching, and then the next day I noticed like there was a huge amount of swap. That was my first time holding the trade overnight on NAS. There was a huge amount of swap, and my take profit was originally supposed to be here. I now moved my take profit a little bit further to account for the swap, and you can see how all happened. Before equities, because I was also anxious about equities that, oh, it's going to manipulate, and you can see what it did. So basically, in summary, what happened was price ran up all the way here. I was euphoric because my eyes were glued on the chart. I was euphoric, and like it came close, I would have been taking out a take profit here, because this was my former take profit, and it was here. So it came close and went all the way down to stop loss, and I lost. And you can imagine how I felt. I felt great. That was fantastic. After burning my eyes, I basically depleted all my mental capital. I was like, my eyes were toast. My head was all messed up. I couldn't even look at the charts clearly for the next couple of hours. You understand? And that is like just one scenario where I was glued on the charts, and eventually it may have been a win. It may have been a win, but remember, I said it's not about the outcome. I'm focusing on the experience I had. Now, this was my last trade for the week on Euro card. I took a sell here. Initially, I was looking at the charts because I was like, man, what does this thing want to do? Is it going to just go all over the lower right away? We all hope it goes in our direction right away, or is it going to linger around? But then again, I caught myself doing that. And as soon as I took the trade, I simply just closed the tab and went to do something else. Did I have thoughts like, oh, go check that trade, what's going on? Yes, definitely I did. But because of my former experience, which I have had several other times ahead of time, I have been in and out of this bad habit. I left it. Now, it turned out to be a win, fortunately, but I had a better amount of peace in the sense that I had already accepted whatever happens, felt the pain of a loss, felt the happiness of a win before it actually happened. And you show that acceptance through your actions, not just holding it in mind. Yes, holding it in mind and understanding is good, else it's going to be like torture, and you're going to be like trying to tug it out and survive it. But if you truly understand the logic behind it, you will find it easy with repetition. You add no value to yourself by staring at trades. For this very trade now, I may as well have won this trade if I wasn't like staring. If I just took the trade and I lost, like, okay, I'll be back checking it maybe at so time or after a couple of hours, or I set an alert, and when it pops up on my phone, I know that, okay, this has happened, that has happened. You'll be better off doing that in your trading. Way better off. Wow, look at how this thing ran. Like, sometimes don't you just want to I'm just kidding. We never know for sure. But that was like, I wish I caught all of this. That's by the way. So we really need to detach from the want for control, basically, because that's just what it is. You want control, but in reality, this is what happens. All the control you have, all the everything happens before you take the trade. The moment you execute, that is it. Nothing else. Unless maybe you have rules for breaking even. You set an alert, maybe it's for 1:1. You set an alert for 1:1, it reaches there, you come break even, you go back. That is it. And you will see that your trading will, like, you will actually allow your edge play out, and you will not self-sabotage yourself. So you really need to think about this. I'm going over, this is just like a brief trade review of what I experienced this week, and this is also me talking to myself, because I know very well I could have done better with this trade. In the first place, I should not have taken this trade, and in the second place, my emotional management wasn't the best. I've had better days, but now doesn't mean you get it once and that's it. No, in trading you constantly have to be on your toes. You constantly have to keep yourself in check, because at any moment, you're a human being. It goes against your natural behavior. You understand? Naturally, you want control. Naturally, you want to do stuff. Trading is the other way around. So tell me how you'll be able to keep your impulses in check when you're looking at every candle print. You're looking here, the next thing you go to the 5 minutes, or you're not seeing what you want to see. Now go to the 1 minute. You would be losing your mind. It depletes your mental capital so fast, and before you know it, like maybe just this slight imagine this, it's going in profit, then we have this slight pullback, and I lose my shit and I close the trade, and all of a sudden this happens. I don't know about you, but I'll feel bad. And if that happens to me like a couple of times, like 3 times, I would lose the ability to follow my rules, and I'll think nothing is working. But you see how it starts from one thing. It's like a domino effect. For me, it started from taking a trade that didn't follow my plan. I became anxious, and so I felt the need to look at the charts as if I was going to do anything. That's the very same trade. If it was going to my stop loss, I know myself, I will not do anything. I'll just watch it. So why put myself through that when you can just detach from the trade, go do something else, you come back, win or loss, you take it and you move on to the next day. So what am I going to do? What do I think you should do? One, you should be aware of whatever you're feeling when you're trading at the time. You should also journal this at the end of your trades. Whether win or lose, you know what thought process you had, what emotions you were feeling that led up to that outcome. Is this 2 or 3? I don't know, whatever. I personally am not going to be looking at, once I take a trade, I'm closing trading view. I am not looking at the charts. I'm not looking at MT5. I'm not looking. The worst is when you're looking at your P&L, the money going up and down. It's not nice. You're just cooking yourself up. I will not look at those things. I would only set alerts at my SL or my TP, because those are the only times I should look at the charts. I would only or I could also set an alarm for maybe if I want, like this trade basically printed in 1 4-hour candle, so I could set an alarm for 4 hours, come back after 4 hours and come and check. I could do it that way. It will be difficult at first, but when you do it and you are following your rules, you find out it's very easy. It saves yourself, it saves your account, your capital, it saves your mental capital, and you are primed to be able to perform better on each trading day. You understand? So I hope this short video was able to give you some insight as to why it doesn't help when you stare at your charts. Give this video a like if you found it insightful. Subscribe if you haven't once more. Leave a comment on what you think. Leave a comment on any experiences you have had similar to this and how you overcame them personally. I really love to see that. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.